stay this here. I said, do you want to stay up here?
Just stay in the seats.
So, isn't it nice being able to hear the words to songs? I know I do.
That's what I did.
I hate when that
Luke, you're supposed to be picking up. This is a new song. It's I like to say this song is about maturing awareness. It's called When That Light Comes On. And it's a song I've been working on for the last couple weeks. I think I got something now. When I hit you, and your awareness grows, it's like flipping a switch, light comes on. When I was young, I used to play outside. I wouldn't come home till summertime. Then it was back outside for another round, whatever the gang had going on. But I never left the house without those words from Mom. You gotta come home when the light comes on. You gotta come home when that light comes on. My days were spent out in the sun where nature provided all of the fun. And in the ravine over the creek I went, hoping not to get my feet all wet. The sand hit back and into the woods, and nothing could stop me. I thought nothing ever would. And then I remember those words from Mom. You gotta come home when the lights come on. And it hit me, even when you get old. You gotta come home when that light comes on. Well, it seemed like it is no longer a child. Each lesson learned, again I just smile. I buried the memories, it was too hard to handle, but it's like blowing away the paper, the candles. I managed to manage. I continued to blow, but the candle flickers, and then it glows, and then it hit me. Even when you get old, you gotta come home when the light comes on. And when an idea hits you, and your awareness grows, it's like flipping a switch. The light comes on, and you gotta come home when that light comes on. Well, then I thought, what would it be like if there was some sort of indication of light telling you you were near the end, like you were out of gas and couldn't fill up again? Now what would I do if that light came on? What will I do when my time comes? And then I remember those words from Mom. You gotta come home when the light comes on. You gotta come home when that light comes on. Even when you get old, you gotta go home when the light comes on. And when an idea hits you and your awareness goes, it's like flipping a switch. The light comes on and you gotta go home when that light comes on. Yeah, you gotta come home when that light comes on. Thank you. Like I said, that's a new one. I think it's there. Although, every time I play it, I tend to play it a little differently. But it's my song, so. This is, let's see. This is song I wrote called Sticks and Stones. It's hard to watch people go through end-of-life stuff, dementia, things like that. And even though this is a fictitious song, it's it's based on experiences that you had. It's not necessarily about anyone. This old house was all they owned, the bricks and mortar, the sticks and stones. He still lived there, but now she's gone, and this old house just ain't a home. It once held memories that held their kids, that held together with the things they did. Now he's afraid to look inside, 'cause emptiness is too hard to hide. Oh, this old house was all they owned, ain't worth a penny now that she's gone. Just bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. Just bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. It has the room they used to share, and the spot with her favorite chair. Where was there's an empty space, she doesn't even recognize the place. 'Cause this old house was all they owned, and worth a penny now that she's gone. Just bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. Just bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, just emptiness now that she's gone. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on, bring her back or take her home. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on, bring her back or take her home. Oh, give him strength, Lord, to carry on in this old house now that she's gone. 'Cause this old house was all they owned, and worth a penny now that she's gone. Yeah, this old house, this ain't a home. Bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, this emptiness now that she's gone. Bricks and mortar, sticks and stones, this emptiness now that she's gone. This bricks and mortar, sticks and stones. Thank you. All right, I'll do one more and then we'll. What's that? Yeah, we'll go. Or what? Let's see. I wrote this one back when all of us were worried about getting COVID, worried about the effects of COVID that we had. And I actually ended up with pneumonia. When I had COVID, it wasn't, I didn't have to be hospitalized or anything, but it's kind of usually what happens to me with any type of respiratory thing. But it made me think about breathing and life. And I heard once somebody said that we have a finite amount of air, and we all breathe it in, and I exhale, you breathe in, and we share the same air. And so this song is called When I Become Air, because I kind of believe that we're all connected somehow, and maybe it's in the air that we breathe. When I stop breathing and my life is done, I think I might question the long sleep to come. With every last breath and every last sigh are still in the air up there in the sky. Oh, why would I sleep all alone in the ground if my very last breath was in the air all around? 'Cause our spirits aren't fixed or tethered down here to join in the mix. When we become married, you know what I'll do. If I get up there, I'm gonna fly with the angels. When I become married, yes, I know what I'll do. If I get up there, I'm gonna fly with the angels when I become married. Yeah, how could I sleep with air for my wings? I think I spent eternity using those things. Yeah, I'd take those wings and I'd fly all around. I'd watch all my friends back here on the ground. Yeah, I know what I'd do if I was allowed. I'd fly with the angels and soar through the clouds. Cause our spirits aren't fixed, they aren't tethered down here. We join in the mix. When we become married, yes, I know what I'll do. If I get up there, I'm gonna fly with the angels. When I become married, yes, I know what I'll do. If I get up there, I'm gonna fly with the angels when I become married. Well, I get up there, that remains to be seen. After being what you call the ideal human being. Yeah, I've done my share of sinning, I guess, and the good Lord above knows I've done my best. But I walk through the valley with death when I die, not on your life. If they let me fly, yes, I know what I'll do. If I get up there, I'm gonna fly with the angels when I become married. Cause our spirits aren't fixed, they're tethered down here. Gonna join the mix when I become married, yes, I know what I'll do. If I get up there, I'm gonna fly with the angels when I become married. When I become married. Thank you, when I become married. And now, Ray of Pipe and Sunshine.
You don't need to hype.
I know, you don't need
I'm
that.
not married.
What do you do?
Oh, that's the only way to do it.
That's right.
Bob, thanks for pulling this all together.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see
Well,
you.
th-
I forgot what day.
It's the 6th of July, but if you'll see me sooner than that, I hope.
Yeah, yeah, but we'll see Carl
Thanks,
as a
guys.
server on the stage July 6th. And hopefully maybe with the other Carl.
Not likely,
Not likely?
the way it looks
That's
right
okay.
now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Carl.
All right. Well, way to go there, Bob. Yeah, very nice songs. How's the 100,000 people out there today? Everyone doing great in this wonderful weather, staying warm enough, I hope. Okay,
Very quiet crowd.
a little quiet. It's all good. All right, this song I wrote when I got back from Mexico many, many years ago. And I call it a Spanish song. I was playing it for Mom last night. She's like, I'm not really sure what's Spanish about it. This what I guess sounds Spanish melody, if you will. Moms, they just tell you what's going on. So, all right, Mom. So here's a Spanish song for you. It's a Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. Kind you think of time after time. Speaks to you in rhythm and rhyme. A Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. Better stop and listen to what those words say. Hear 'em hollering from miles away. Have to listen to every note. So take a plane, take a cab, and take a boat. jump at you from out of the woods. When you're traveling, you see this watching you. A Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. Kind of think of time after time. Speak to you in rhythm and rhyme. A Spanish song that's ringing in your mind. So you're walking on the shore by the ocean. Make a sandcastle, it's like a magic potion. Take a drink, you know it's not that hard. That potion will take you far. Hard to get that little whistle to go.
Couldn't whistle. I mean, I can whistle, but I couldn't do it.
My grandfather whistled all the time, and he was really good at it. I'm okay. All right, so speaking of my grandpa, I wrote a couple songs about him. My grandfather was a great influence. He used to play guitar all the time. Whenever we had a family gathering, he had the guitar. If you didn't listen, he would kick you in the leg. He'd be like, listen to me, I'm playing guitar. And so it was like, he really wanted to make sure that you knew he was playing. I wrote a song many, many years ago called The Big Fisherman, because that was his CD handle. Remember the days of CDs? And Grandma was Bingo Mama. And then years later, I was thinking, I wonder if my daughter recognizes the influence that my grandfather had on her. I wonder if she sees that sparkle in my eyes that came from my grandfather, that came from that old man that exists within me. And so I wrote this song. It's called That Old Man in Me. Just in case. All right, and I hope you enjoy it. As I look at her, will she see that sparkle in my eyes that came from that old man in me? The sparkle shines through the dark of night for all of us to see. That came from that old man in me. Old man used to hold me as his own. Old man, he took me into his home. He's not here, it's plainly clear that old man's alive in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man. She only met him once or twice, and he told about his sacrifice. Pain that old man did see. Bring him down, there was no frown, that sparkle shone right through. That old man did what he had to do. Old man used to hold me as his own. Old man, he took me into his home. He's not here, it's plainly clear that old man's alive in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. That old man inside, he's waiting there for you to come through. I have his eyes and I try to see that you he saw his reality. His lessons from that old man in me. In my eyes, every way, that great old man. They called Ray that old man in me. Old man used to hold me as his own. Old man, he took me into his home. He's not here. It's plainly clear that old man's alive in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man in me. Old man. As I look at her, will she see that spark in my eyes that came from that old man in me? Thank you, everybody. Yeah, he was a great man, that's for sure. What else was I doing here?
You should have told him his name was Ray too.
Yep, his name was Ray, and that's why I'm Ray.
I get called Ray all the
I'm
time.
Ray Bob Munda, by the way. Oh wait, no, that's. I take that. All right, so this song is a lot of fun. It's called Old Dry Well, and it's written about the concept of being, taking time to really focus on yourself for a while, and not worrying about another relationship, and just kind of giving rebirth, if you will. And so I worked with the concept that there was an old dry well that was covered up and forgot about, and then all of a sudden there was new life, and water came up again, and now the well was full and overflowing. So I hope that your lives are full and overflowing with love that you deserve and need, and share with everyone else. This is called Old Dry Well, and I hope you enjoy it. There's an old dry well that was forgot about, covered up to let the water out, until the day that a spring was found. Water trickled from the ground. There was movement and there was life in the place that he forgot. The old dry well was filling up again. It's a new day and the rain just fell. Filling up the old dry well that was covered up and forgot about. Now it's full and let the water out. Take a taste, it's fresh and clear. New life and it's flowing there. Finally came back to the place it belongs. Take a chance, let the well fill up, never let it go dry. When the rain starts to fall, now don't cry. Just let the rain rush by. It's the end of the day and you're going nowhere, but you know there is someone who cares, and they call you up in the middle of the night, wishing you would hold them tight. Miles between us don't mean a thing when I think of you. I Always say, like the wind rushing through the trees, I'm there. Well, the old dry well is dry no more. It's filled again forevermore. The old dry well is dry no more. It's filled again forevermore. The old dry well, the old dry well. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Now I'm going to pass that one over to Ted to my right here.
To my right, it's an interesting last name.
Thank you. Good tunes. Yeah, it is a weird last. It's his stage name, Ted to my right. To my right. Okay, I want to start this mini set by doing a song called Fancy Free. I can't really say too much about it, but I guess I appreciate the attitude that it reflects. I don't need no jewelry, I don't need a shiny car, I don't need no luxury, I don't need a credit card. I just wanna be fancy, fancy, fancy free. I just wanna be fancy, fancy, fancy free. It's alright. It's a beautiful night. Turn off the lights. Let's get it right. It's the fetish of commodity. It's making me feel so ill at ease. It's a fetish of commodity. It's making you feel like you need something. Fetish of commodity. It's making you feel like you got no peace. Fetish of commodity. It's filling your soul and your spirit with greed. But I don't need no jewelry. I don't need a shiny car. I don't need no luxury. I don't want to be a superstar. I just want to be fancy, fancy, fancy free. I just want to be fancy, fancy, fancy free. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Do you do requests?
Well, from you.
At some point, I'd like you to do that one. I asked her what she thought of me, what she thought of the song.
Okay. I'll do it right away.
Oh, thank you.
This is kind of maybe it's a little bit of a silly song. Maybe not. We'll see. I asked her what she thought of me, what she thought of my new song. Said you better let the music be, everything you play is wrong. Goes fast when it should be slow, high when it should be low, sharp when it should be flat. There's two steps and it should be more than that. Ooh.
more to say. Everything you do is wrong, more than just those stupid songs. Even when it should be out, it's beef when it should be cod, whiskey when it should be far away when you should be near. Don't you think that you gotta get away from that? Don't you think that real simple? Now, this is the last song of this mini series. I'll do a song about a lady with a ghost. I've been here before, I've been trying to find my way to your home. I've been knocking at every door. Tried to reach and tell you that I want you more and more. You just look the other way. At the tip of your friend, who is gone now passed away, will never be back again. Oh no. She's a lady with a ghost. She sits with tea and toast and stares up at the picture. She's a lady with a ghost. She'll never get the most or be a perfect host. If you travel down this road, you better listen to what I say. You better find somebody else. You better do it right away. Or she'll think about it, laugh about it, cry about it, talk about the way things used to be. She's a lady with a ghost. She sits with tea and toast and stares up at the picture. She's a lady with a ghost. She'll never get the most to be a perfect host. It'll be years before you'll ever hear her say, you're the one that I wanna be with today. And it'll be years before you'll ever hear her call, you're the one I wanted after all. She's a lady with a ghost. She sits with tea and toast and stares up at the picture. She's a lady with a ghost. She'll never get the most but be a perfect host. Thank you.
Good job, Ted. Both Ted Shepard and Ray Armelino.
That's nice.
Ray Armelino. No, I used to. I do get called Ray quite a bit. There was an older gentleman I did business with, and he called me Ray all the time, and I couldn't correct him. I just go, I just.
Molesting your
You're just roving Luke over there.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Checking out
We're like, where's the sound coming from? Straight from his heart.
Yeah, you should have seen when I was cutting the torso out on him. In my backyard of all places.
Get one of those glasses like a magician.
When I was a kid, I lived in Utica was foothills of the Adirondacks, what they call it, and I lived in North Utica, and we were right below the hills. And from my bedroom window, I could look out in the hills, and I think it's different now. Everything's kind of grown up, but I could see the hills, and I could see off in the distance there was like a field, like a patch of green amongst the fall leaves, and I thought to myself, I was probably 8 or 9, I'm gonna find that patch of green. So I went out one day searching for this patch of green. This is called Chasing a Pirate's Dream. Placed his head upon his fist, his elbows on the edge of the sill, stared out his bedroom window, the autumn leaves upon the hill. The trees that all changed color looked like a crimson sea, and out there like an island, he saw a small patch of green. Beads of sweat from his warm breath fogged up that window pane. He got dressed at his mother's request, went outside to greet the day. The sun had risen in the sky, set fire to that crimson sea, and he set sight for that island, chasing a pirate's dream. Sometimes the world's your oyster, sometimes the world is mean, but most of the time you're gonna find it somewhere in between. Sometimes you gotta wander to find a small patch of green, but most of the time you're gonna find it somewhere in between. Chasing a pirate's dream. Waved goodbye to his mother, said I'm on my way. I'm gonna find that island, as he grabbed the sandwich he made. The trip was longer than expected, he never found his path to dream, but the child inside still wanders, chasing a pirate's dream. He's sailing over the horizon, out of that crimson sea, searching for that island, a small patch of green. He's sailing over the horizon, somewhere in between, searching for that island, chasing a pirate's dream. Sometimes the world's your oyster, sometimes the world is mean, but most of the time you're gonna find you're somewhere in between. Sometimes you gotta wander to find a small patch of green, but most of the time you're gonna find you're somewhere in between. Chasing a pirate's dream, chasing a pirate's dream. called The Old Red Rambler. This is about my dad. He worked on the railroad, and he was in Utica, like I said, and he would drive to DeWitt, mainly to DeWitt, for his job. And he was a brakeman. Back when being a brakeman was a lot of hard work. Everything's computerized now. But back then it was, you threw switches by hand, you walked the entire length of the train, which was sometimes a mile long, and checked the brakes, and that was his job. Anyways, he drove this little beater of a car, and he called it a Rambler, but it was, found out later it wasn't actually a Rambler, but it had Rambler parts. It was so beat up. I think it was called an Americana or something, but anyways. My dad drove an old red Rambler with a hole in the back floor. Covered it up with a piece of wood and drive to the old farm store. I loved her eyes in that old car, and here's the reason why. I'd sit in the back, kick away the board, and watch the road go by. I watched the road go by, looking through that big old hole. Like a river rushing by, the gravel seemed to flow. I watched the road go by, looking through that big old hole. I love the man in the old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. My dad was a roughneck railroad man on the New York Central System. 5 kids, his dog, and a family cat. Mom barely had time to listen. At night the sound of far planes and crickets filled the air. Dad said when that whistle blows, you know it's me out there. So I laid in my bed listening until I heard the whistle cry. And as the train punched a hole in the middle of the night, he'd watch the road go by. He'd watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. And like a river rushing by, the gravel seemed to flow. He'd watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. The brakeman and his old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. I loved her ride in that old red car with the hole in the back row. But I love the man who drove that car a whole lot more. And I think of him every now and then when I hear a whistle cry. We drive away to the old farm store and watch the road go by. We watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. And like a river rushing by, the gravel seemed to blow. We watch the road go by, looking through that big old hole. Yeah, I love the man in the old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. Yes, I love the man in the old red Rambler with a hole in the floor. Thank you, old red Rambler. Thank you very much. Now let's see. This is one of the first songs I ever wrote. It's silly. I wrote this back in 1987 when I was in this rockabilly band, and I had just learned how to play the guitar. Learned 3 chords, and for the first year I was in the band, they never plugged me in because I really couldn't play well at all. But as soon as you know 3 chords, and if you're creative, you want to write songs. And this is called, can't even remember the name. Well, it's called Heart Burnout. Don't ask me what that is. Well, heart burnout. I'm suffering hard burnout. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, heart burnout. I'm suffering hard burnout. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Well, I thought that we would always be, and our love would burn so bright. But now I know it's not to be, 'cause that flame of love will burn right out. Well, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Nice solo here, but you won't get that from me. Well, you used to be so sweet to me, and I'd see you every night. But now I spend my nights at home, alone when the lights go out. Well, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Well, I see you walking down the street, but you never notice me. And I want to tell you how I feel, so I guess I'll shout it out. Well, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Well, how do you spell relief? I spell it L-O-V. Add me to the end of that, and that is relief to me. Well, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, heart burn out. I'm suffering hard burn out. 'Cause I've been burned by your love. Yeah, 'cause I've been burned by your love. That was one of our most requested songs. Believe it or not. Thank you. I will turn it over to Ray, our movement. Thanks again.
I think this mic has a creeping issue. It keeps on creeping down. Am I just getting taller? I'm getting taller. I like it. Okay, well, this was a lot of fun. Hey, Rocky. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all of you 12 people for showing up. There might be 13. There's occasionally a drifter. All right. So this next song is called Don't Fence Me In. And the funny thing about it is I wrote it back in 2011, and I've never really done anything with it. But I pulled it out of, I don't know about, most songwriters probably have like their handful of like songs they really like, and other things that have kind of been failed projects. But there might be great words there. And you're like, I just gotta do something with that. Well, I did something with this. And I think it came out much better. There's real fences that are out there, real walls, if you will, and there's the hidden ones. Those are the ones that I think are even harder to manage. So see if that draws any thoughts as I sing this song about Don't Fence Me In. I hope you enjoy it. Don't fence me in, just set me free. Don't fence me in, let me do as I please. There's a place I can go where it feels so right. It's easy to get there with you by my side. No more walls trying to keep me out. We are all one, there is no doubt. Don't shut me out, I'm careless and free. Don't try to control me, let me do as I please. Let me do as I please. No more walls trying to keep me out. We are all one, there is no doubt. Don't fence me in, just set me free. In the land of the brave and the home of the free. And the home of the free. No more walls trying to keep me out. We are all one, there is no doubt. Don't fence me in, just set me free. Don't fence me in, don't fence me in, don't fence me in, don't fence me in. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so yeah, songs, you know, it's great when you have food for songs, something to chew on, if you will. And I was in a relationship that gave me a lot to chew on. Unfortunately, it didn't taste so good at times, but I got some great songs out of it. So this song is actually called Drink You Away. And I wrote a story about like an imaginary couple that met in high school. And they kind of got together and they fell in love and they got married and everything was wonderful. They had a couple of children and then all of a sudden things fell apart. They did not know how to talk to each other. So what was the solution? Just gonna drink you away. I don't have to deal with it. I'm cool. There's no problems. Yeah, they just make them worse, right? So this one's called Drink You Away, and I hope you enjoy it. There was a bonfire the night I met you. Let me do a capo, sorry. There was a bonfire on the night I met you. A fire, it was raging in my heart. We drank from the keg to celebrate the win. We didn't know it was where we would start. We drank to celebrate that day, trying to find the right words to say. Tell you those things I'm feeling today. We drank to celebrate that day. It wasn't long before I wed you, and as two kids they came along so fast. Things got hard, no time for us. Our happiness, it lived in the past. Well, I'm gonna drink you away, 'cause I can't find the right words to say. Things that I want are far from today. So I'm gonna drink you away. Walked and I walked many miles from here, and I thought about what we used to have. And there you were, staring down your wine, when I came back to tell you I was sad. You said, I'm not gonna drink you away, I'm gonna find the right words to say. Things that you want, I'm gonna give to you today. And I'm not gonna drink you away. How many times is it gonna take to drown my fears away? And how many drinks till I stop and see of a brand new day, when I won't have to drink you away. Said I'm not gonna drink you away. I found the right words to say. Things that you want, I'm gonna give to you today. I'm not gonna drink you away. I said I'm not gonna drink you away. Not gonna drink you away. Thank you, everyone. Okay. What's next? So one day I thought, you know, I can't always be your Superman. I was like, damn, that's a song right there. You know, there's a lot of Superman songs out there. Crash Test Dummies, you know, you can't compare to that one. That's really awesome. So I thought, you know, let's see if I can do something with that line about I can't always be your Superman. So I wrote this song called More. And this is about trying to get a little more out of the relationship you're in, out of the life you're in, just a little more in general. So I hope you enjoy it. Sometimes I feel that I give enough. Sometimes I can't give any more. Then you say that your times are tough, so you pull back and head for the door. Don't go away, stay for some more. There are times that we blend easily, there are times not at all. Just remember to draw the strength. Pick yourself up off the floor. Rise up and get ready for more. No, I can't always be your Superman. Sometimes I act like a fool, but I'll always be the man who brings the love you've been waiting for. Love from my deepest core. Deepest core. Can't always be the super one. I need you to give it a try. Don't look back, straight ahead. Don't ask the reasons why. Just feel that love deep inside. Deep inside. So let's walk to those places, let's see the sights. Get ready to approach the shore. A new start takes just one step. That begins like never before and ends with you loving you more. Loving you more. No, I can't always be your Superman. Sometimes I act like a fool, but I'll always be the man who brings the love you've been waiting for. Love from my deepest core. Deepest core. Can't always be the super one. I need you to give it a try. Don't look back, straight ahead. Don't ask the reasons why. And don't get blown away. You just feel that love deep inside. Deep inside. I feel that I give you enough. Thanks, folks. I'm turn it over to Miss Ted. Your last name is not on my right, but it was last time. You were Ted on my right. Now you're Ted Shepherd. So please.
I said the next song was just going to be still playing the finish because I really like the Peter Martin. I am not Tarzan. One of these days I'll say it. Do it. Do it. Do something I developed. I thought maybe.
The Kinks have a Superman song.
Okay, I picked out 3 songs for this mini set. And given the titles, it might seem like they're kind of wild animals in some sense, but maybe they're about something else. One's called Wild Turkey. One's called Wild Animals and Bad Apples. And the third one's called Catch the Ball. So I'll start with Wild Turkey. It's easy playing. Oh shit, I blew it already. I'll try again. It's easy playing rock and roll. From the moment that you rise, there's a spirit deep inside. You're in disguise. It's easy playing rock and roll. Don't forget about your life. Don't forget about your soul. Just play it loud, play it low. Find some words that go along. Come wake up for the morning's almost gone. There's a wild turkey chasing me across the street. There's a wild turkey getting close, I can feel the heat.
There's a wild turkey, and it's changed my life. There's a wild turkey, and it's changed my wife. Wild turkey, 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 turkey. Wild turkey. It's easy playing rock and roll. From the moment that you rise, there's a spirit deep inside. You're in disguise. It's easy playing rock and roll. Don't forget about your life. Don't forget about your soul. So play loud, play it low. Find some words that go along. Come wake up for the morning's almost gone. Here's a darker song called Wild Animals and Bad Apples. Angel coming into town. Hope she doesn't turn around. Everybody's feeling down. From the 5 on down to the shanty town. We got wild animals and bad apples. Wild animals and bad apples. We got wild animals and bad apples in this town. Once we were pretty green. We had our beauty queen. She decided we were too mean. She left our town. Pretty soon the wolves came out. Before long they were all around now. People think this is what we're all about. In this town, what do we got? We got wild animals and bad apples. Wild animals and bad apples. We got wild animals and bad apples in this town. Are we forever cursed? I don't know what could be worse. Leave town in a big white hearse. Oh no, what do we got? We got wild animals and bad apples. Wild animals and bad apples. We got wild animals and bad apples in this town. Thank you. Okay. And this last song in this mini set about wild animals is called Catch the Bull. But maybe it's not really about wild animals. I was walking down the road when I came into a wall. Streets that were named for the wealthiest of them all. Underneath the neon sign, the high rise, the circus rhymes, I felt so small. Oh, so small. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Well, the labor of the day is so far away, making me feel alienated. And the labor of tomorrow fill your head with sorrow, making me feel you got got to beg, steal and borrow, and they just don't care at all. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. One day I will cross the main, I'll climb over the wall, and I'll find my way into the trader's ball. Started with a little change, and now I got enough to trump it all, trump it all. That's right, catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Catch the bull, it's better than the bear, and the pigs don't care. Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. What was the name of your second song?
Wild animals and bad apples.
That really sounded like a radio song. That was great.
He's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah. I don't want to assume I'm in tune, given this wonderful weather. Not terrible. I want to thank everybody for coming. I could do it all individually. Most of you I know, and I realized when we all decided to sit up here, that almost a third of the audience out there
Just move this
came to the stage.
Sit right here.
That's right.
Thanks for coming, Bob. Yeah, why are you guys so far back?
I'm going to try and sing with a cough drop. Let's see how that goes. It's funny, we were just talking, my wife and I in the car, and I don't know how we got into this subject, but a few years back I was the jury foreman on a murder trial of all things, and it was one of the most fascinating things I've ever done, but also one of the hardest things I've ever done. And I just realized everybody there was just trying to survive the whole thing, from jurors to, people out there, family members, witnesses. Everybody was just trying to survive it. It was difficult. We deliberated. It was one of the longest deliberations in current Onondaga County history, and the whole thing lasted over a week between being picked for the jury and then the actual trial. And the reason I think I got picked for the jury was because I was a gentleman. I let everybody in. I held the door for everybody. So when I walked in, who gets seated right in the juror's box with the eventual other 12 that were picked. And that's how they did it. They started with the people last in who sat in the juror's box. That's where the selection started. And they picked about twice the number that they needed, and then whittled it down. And I was just honored, honest, not honored. I was befuddled that I was actually picked as the jury foreman, but I think I was probably one of the older people, so I don't know if that had anything bearing on it. But anyways, this song is called Trying to Survive Ourselves. It was a hard world she was living in, praying for hope, playing with sin. turning tricks and hoping to deal. Seemed like a dream till the night got real. She said some words she can't take back. She said some too, and that's a fact. What do they do? Where do they go from here? Where are the times they held so dear? We're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. There's no magic here, nothing to see, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. Yeah, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. You went driving by the trailer park where she lived and the place was dark. Now she'll never know just what he feels, guilt the loss, the love he feels. There was a cast of characters in and out of her life, and any one of them could have held the knife. She was just trying to survive herself, but laying the blame on someone else. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. No magic here, nothing to see, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. Yeah, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. Yeah, the room, the verdict was read. He's not guilty of what he said. It's just another death in the living hell. We gotta shine the light on the lies we tell. There's a price to pay when justice is best. No one knows how that jury wept. It wasn't the war that chose to fight, but in the end, they did what's right. Yeah, in the end, they did what's right. Yeah, we're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. There's no magic here, nothing to see, nothing to hide, nothing up our sleeve. Yeah, we're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. We're all just trying to survive ourselves. Thank you. I'm crunching the cough drop now. Thought it was going to fly out of my mouth and nose and neck. Anyway, sorry about that. That was more information than we need. This is this is called My One Flame. And I can't really tell you exactly what this is about. But it is about people who burn the candle at both ends, so to speak. This is my one flame. You're burning your candle from both ends, and you're melting away into one flame. Oh, you'll burn bright and grow inside when you come together from both sides. But when there's nothing left in between, you'll flash for a moment, and then you won't be seen. You're burning your candle from both ends now, and you're gonna find yourself burned out. When that final flicker flame is gone, you're gonna find yourself all alone. so brightly, but you're both afraid of what you might see. So you take your life and you hide behind it, too afraid to be reminded of all the things you wish you didn't see, blaming others for your misery. And you're burning your candle from both ends now, and you're gonna find yourself burned out when that final flicker of flame is gone. You're gonna find yourself all alone. Time will go by, you won't know where it went, but there's no sense thinking about what could have been. But I hope you're as happy as you can be. And do you ever think about me? Yeah, I'm okay, things are about the same. How you doing? My one flame. You're burning your candle from both ends now. You're gonna find yourself burned out when that final flicker of flame is gone. You're gonna find yourself all alone. Yeah, I'm okay, but you're about the same. How you doing, my one flame? Yeah, I'm okay, but you're about the same. How you doing, my one flame? Thank you. Well, we only got 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna pass it over, and we'll keep going if you want, but it's close to 3. Sure, yeah. That's a homemade device right there. Thanks again, everybody, for coming, and I don't know, like I said, we can keep going if people want to stay, but it is close to 3, so hopefully we'll get a couple more, and then Ted.
All right, which two? We had one hell of a winter.
Yes, we did.
We had one hell of a winter.
It really was. I don't need that one.
So I wrote a song. I actually wrote this last year when it was snowing like hell, and I was stuck inside. And I thought, I think I could find a place to hide. And then I thought, what's the... So I wrote a song called "What's the Point?" Snowing like hell and I'm stuck inside. Thought about finding a place to hide. Oh, sorry, I'll be quick. You know, it's snowing like hell and I'm stuck in. Snowing like hell and I'm stuck inside. Thought about finding a place to hide. Then I thought, what's the point in that? So I started to get busy right on the spot. Sit around too much behind the rock. Away. What's the point in that? What's the point in doing things that waste your time? Doing things that rot your mind. Instead, why not look around and see? Life's beautiful. Life is grand. Life's beautiful. In a mindful way. Well, sun came up and it started to glow, and the whole world had a magical glow. Now I see, what's the point in that? So I took a moment to take it all in. Old Spirit had that childish grin. Then I knew, what's the point in that? What's the point in doing things that waste your time? Doing things that time. Instead, why not look around and see? Life's beautiful. Life is grand. Life's beautiful. In mindful land. Thank you. Okay, this one's called Together, and it'll be, I guess, my last one for today. I think I'll be okay. So it's funny, when I heard, Bob chose me for this, I was out working on a project, and I sliced the crap out of my thumb. And that was 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be able to play. So I have to bandage up pretty good. There's a couple hard chords on here. I'll do my best. I might actually sit down for this one.
To be clear, I didn't choose anyone. It wasn't like,
It was you that made my thumb get injured.
no, I didn't choose people, I just kind of put the word out. And people wanted to do this. I really appreciate it. And we appreciate John for allowing us.
Thank you, John.
this space.
Yes, it's really,
without you, Bob.
Judy, well,
really nice.
it's a spell together.
Okay, so here we go. She sees a meadow and a waterfall. I see the drizzle of a light rain squall. We see a rainbow together now. Can you see it too? The whole world is shining bright and new. I hear the wind rustle through the trees. She sees the waves crashing on the seas. We hear our hearts beat together now. Can you hear it too? Whole world's hearts beating for you. songs that together brings. She feels new things every day. And I hear her heart call my way. We feel these openings together now. Can you feel them too? Whole world is shining bright and new. Together means we are one. Watching the stars dance with the sun. Together we'll accomplish anything. Share the songs that together brings. What will our eyes show us? Will our ears ever hear enough? Every day is a new opportunity. There's nothing more to say. The whole world is seeing a new way. Together means we are one. Watching the stars dance with the sun. Together we'll accomplish anything. Share the songs that together brings. She sees a meadow and a waterfall. Got a creeping mic, I got a sore thumb, but I did the best I could. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure.
Ray Amelino, folks. Thank you very much, Ray. And now, Ted Shepherd. Sorry about that.
No, it's not good.
You're just supposed to sing low.
Okay, I'll close with two songs. And I'll start with a song that I wrote probably about 5 or 6 years ago called Brickbats. I'm not sure why I like to play it, but I do. Brickbats, oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, wherever they go. Oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, whenever they do that, it hurts me so. It's a mighty long way to the darkest sounds. Fire spark charts roll all around. Now they come into my hometown. Where do you think this goes? Brickbats, brickbats, whenever they come back, whenever they go. Oh, the brickbats, whenever they do that, that. Whenever they come back, it hurts me so. Barbed wire fire, winds of pain, the dark fog morning, shooting range, a big fat face in the sky. When will it pass us by? Brickbats, brickbats, oh the brickbats, brickbats, oh the brickbats. It's a mighty short way to the darkest hole, an existential threat, corporate woes. Everybody sees it, everyone knows. Where do you think this goes? Brickbats, oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, wherever they go. Oh the brickbats, whenever they come back, whenever they do that, it hurts me so. Thank you. I think for my last song, this song I kind of enjoy because I have the feeling that people who like the music they're hearing might want to sing along to the chorus line. But also people who don't like the music they're hearing might want to sing along to the chorus line. Because the chorus line says, why don't you take a flying leap? Step back, don't you see that? You're back where you started. Is that what you wanted? Step out, don't you know about winds that lift you up and higher than you ever wanted? Everything that you see, miles and miles, but only inches deep. Everything out of reach. So why don't you take a flight? Why don't you take a flight? Why don't you take a flight right over me? Everyone you see, leave it all behind. Step it up in time. Step in, don't you see my friend? You can do it all again. You can make it happen. Step back, don't you see that? You're back where you started. Is that what you wanted? Everything that you see, miles and miles, but only inches deep. Everything out of reach. So why don't you take a flight? Why don't you take a flight? Why don't you take a flight right over me? And everyone you see, leave it all behind. Make it up in time, one more time. Why don't you take a flight? Why don't you take a flight? Why don't you take a flight right over me?
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for
Hey,
coming.
Flying Leap, what are you trying to say? I thought we were having fun.
We can keep playing if you want, but it is cold, so I don't, people want to go.
I'd like to have one last song, because mine sucked.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can't they all?
Well, not because they suck, but
No,
because you're so good.
It didn't feel like it came out as well as it should, so I'm gonna do Hope, because it's good to have hope. Yeah,
You need this.
what you can do is, if it goes wrong, you just.
Yeah, that sounds like a song that doesn't suck.
I was gonna find one too.
They had to drag me away.
Alright, I'm just gonna try not to take a flying leap on this song. I like that though. I can't remember if I did this with a cape or not. I hear the chirp of the robin in my tree. Fly this way, so I'll be free. On your wings, I will fly so high, never to fall, see the sparkle in my eye. I hope for new life and new love, new seasons guided from above. I hope for a newfound freedom, so I can fly. Sorry, to a new kingdom. I love to think of sunny days. Where the hell are you? Wonderful things that happen in so many ways. I live to breathe the love of life, so my lungs can swell with the life of love. I hope for new life and new love, new seasons guided from above. I hope for a newfound freedom, so I can fly. New kingdom. I hope for new life and new love, new seasons guided from above. I hope for a newfound freedom, so I can fly to a new kingdom. Thanks, Ted.
I'm not sure what to do here. I'm gonna try this. It's kind of I hear it as a rockabilly. Funny thing is, I wrote this like 4 years ago when I was watching my granddaughter. It has nothing to do with watching my granddaughter, but my granddaughters. It's called The King of Fools, but she liked it. I hear it.
Got no gas in it.
It's out of gas. I've been called a royal pain, but never a prince. Now they say I'm king, ever since you left me. I'm king of the fools. Ooh, I'm king of the fools. Well, I was a jack of hearts, master of none, mind in pieces, since I lost your love. I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. Well, the king of the blues don't wear a crown. The king of the blues only wears a crown. That's why I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. And I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. The drifting mic. Well, we had a full house, you were my queen, but I let the joker come between you and me. Now I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. Well, I played a wild card, dinged in my brain, caught a royal flush down the drain, that's why I'm king. I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. King of the blues. Well, the king of the blues don't wear a crown. The king of the blues only wears a crown. That's why I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. I'm king of the blues. That's right, she's gone. And I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. King of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. Ooh, I'm king of the blues. Ted, what did you do another one?
I'll do one more.
Yeah, okay, then we'll go home and warm up.
It's gonna be in it's gonna be kind of bluesy, pop and blues, near rockabilly area. Called Bluefish, and in the key of E, A, and B is all the
I can
same.
follow that. First three chords I write.
place to be found. I think she's gone out to town. That's why I'm feeling so down. If I could have one final wish, well, my final wish would probably be this. Won't you bring me some bluefish, baby? Don't you know that it's driving me crazy? Come and bring me some bluefish, darling. Don't you know I find it alarming that the final wish is for my favorite dish? Come on and bring me some bluefish. When you come back home, the baby said she wants to be alone. Don't you go out from home, let me sit here in my room. If I could have one final wish, well, my final wish would probably be this. Won't you bring me some bluefish, baby? Don't you know that it's driving me crazy? Come and bring me some bluefish, darling. Don't you know that I find it alarming that the final wish is for my favorite dish? Come on and bring me some bluefish. It's for my favorite dish. Come on and bring me some bluefish.
Bluefish blues. Well, thanks again, everybody.
That was cool. I mean, cool. Can't stop, can you, Bob?
No, I can't.
Bob has this addiction. You can play in your warm house.
Yes, okay. We are
I'm
done.
not gonna
Thanks
talk
again,
to
everybody.
this mic while it's down there, but
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you coming out. If I was just a little shorter, I'd be just perfect for this one.
Thank you, Manlius.
Thanks again, everybody who came. I really appreciate it on this cold and wet afternoon. Really, thanks.
this made it a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Let me turn this down, down and down. Try and plug it now.
Well, that was fun. Thanks, guys.
I think we killed it. I mean, the crowd just emptied out a little quick.
Yeah, well, you know. Okay. Thank you, Ted.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was great.
Thank you guys for staying. That was really nice.
That's fun. I just, yeah. Are you with Bob?
I am.
But still, thank you.
All-star jam.
Kind of like you got warm. Just, you need to go to the bathroom.
Next week we'll have I said, I hope next week we'll have nicer. We're here after Sunday until the middle of September.
Yeah, Kelly's when they said I was closing.
Yeah.
She would put all-star jam. He always wanted to hang around. That was a lot of fun.
So, yeah, the response was very good. Of course, people want to come play. Your beaches, but I think that we have more people. Whoever's here and comes, you know. Sometimes when it's nice out, there's more people know around. You know, if they offer that, instead of just the this is the third time. This is the third time.
Oh, no problem. Sounds great. Great to hear your song. You guys wrote some. You guys wrote some
Yeah.
good tunes.
Still recording,
I
Bob.
really like that one you
Oh,
guys
still
played
recording.
together.
Yeah, that was good. You missed the moment. It's kind of complicated. It was good. It's good.
Fingers got cold, yeah, and I was like, no, that's. Yeah, one song is really hard. And that's one of the ones that maybe I shouldn't have played it. Hopefully it didn't sound too bad.
Yes, I'm sorry to say, I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, well, that's.
Last week, Lloyd.
What did you have for breakfast?
Fell. And then if you didn't look after that,
Grumpy,
fell
I
over
had
and he had to lean against the chair and it fell over. The batteries came out. We
Well,
put
I
it all
went.
back together and then it didn't work.
Oh, no. See, and I have this, I'm still